What's up, gamers? Hello. Let me pull this mic closer. Hello, hello. Hello, gamers. How are we doing today? Happy Saturday. It's been a while since I streamed because I streamed what I streamed last Saturday? What it was? Yeah. Been pretty crazy around here, but I'm back. Inconsistent Andy is what people should start calling me now. Bro does not want to stream. Sorry. Oops. Listen, it's been a busy time here at the Neo household. All right, give me a break. It's been a little crazy here, but we're back to it. We're hopping back to it. We're gonna get into shiny jirachi hunting. That's the plan. We're gonna try to find it. Probably not going to, but you know what? Doesn't mean I can't try. Just because I'm not gonna find it doesn't mean I'm not gonna put in my best effort. I'm gonna try to find this thing so I can finish this freaking living dex, because man, if I'm being honest, I'm ready for this to be done. Bad. I am really ready for this to be done. I am so ready for this to be completed. I don't mind, you know, how long it's taking. It's just because, you know, it's a long hunt regardless. It's just how it is. But I am ready to be done with this hunt and move on to the next. I want to finish these last 5 shinies or 6 shinies so bad. I'm so ready to be done with this. So whatever. We're locking in. I'm probably going to start hunting this off stream soon as well. Off stream and on stream, just trying to get this done as quick as possible. I'm done messing around. I'm done, you know, whatever. I'm just going to shiny hunt when I have time. I'm going to try to get this living dex done. That's the plan. Make a video on it. Get ready for Legends ZA. I don't know. But I need to finish this. Bad. Bad. That's what I need to do. So, anyways, hope everyone's well. I've been good. Just busy with baby, with work stuff. Had to work with a lot of people this week on something. So, it's all good, but it's time to lock in. It's time to find this thing. How are you, Stocky? How you doing? How's it going? Should have done that twice. Should be on. There you go. We're so back. We're so back looking for this shiny. Been procrastinating some important things like taxes, but otherwise doing okay. Hey, trust me, that's my big thing next week too. I got taxes next week. That's my big thing. I know. What's up, Jordan? I'm gonna be doing taxes next week as well. That's the big thing I'm working on next week. Is getting my taxes done, which shouldn't take too much. I mean, I'm kind of already set up for it, but it's whatever. I'm just gonna have to do what I can. Not much. Sounds good. Glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well, good sir. So we'll see. We just gotta lock in and find this shiny jirachi. The shiny jirachi is taking it out of me, man. It's gotten to be one of those hunts where I'm like, do I really want to stream right now? Do I really want to stream just to hunt jirachi? Which is not a good mentality to be in because I need to finish this thing, obviously. I need to finish this living dex, but shiny hunting jirachi right now is just not on my list of things I'm excited to do. Unfortunately. You know, no hate to jirachi or fans of jirachi. It's just this mon has done me in. I'm just tired of it. Are you doing resets off stream? Not yet, but I'm about to start. I think after this next week where I have to focus on taxes and getting some work stuff done, I'll probably start hunting it off stream. Maybe I just need to like, I probably just need to start hunting it off stream regardless. It's like whenever I have free time, that's what I'm doing. I'm hunting it off stream. I'm getting it done. And then we can start Manaphy up. Because the big, again, it's just this and Manaphy right now that's holding me back. As soon as this and Manaphy are done, I got nothing to worry about. Because the last 4 hunts are going to be like one big stream where we like celebrate the end of the living dex. It's not going to be an issue at all. It's just the last 2, it's just these 2 hunts that are just like really, really frustrating. Me out there. Yeah, that's me. That's me. What's up? So we'll see. I don't know. I'm just hoping that Jirachi's still under odds. And even if Manaphy's over odds, Manaphy I can handle being over odds because I have double resets for it. And it should be faster than Jirachi by a sizable margin. My main hunt right now is Arceus. Yeah, Arceus is a long one. It's definitely a long hunt for sure. It's a difficult one. So, I don't know. We'll see. Again, it all just comes down to how nice these two hunts want to be to me. So close to 1,035. I know, Good Ninja. I'm trying, man. It's just these last 6 hunts that I have to do. How you doing, by the way? Doing Sylveon at the moment. True. Big Sylveon. Yet so far, I know. It feels so far away. I know we're super close, but like, dude, this hunt's just... It's just one of those hunts that's exhausting, you know? Like, there was a time when streaming where, like, I didn't want to stream Shiny Hunting Arceus anymore because it just took so much out of me. And I'm starting to feel that way about Jirachi, and I'm not even at odds yet. So it's just, I just need to push through and finish this. But it's, I don't know, it's difficult. I need to get over myself. Here's the one thing I need to do. Every Rocket League season, I get my Grand Champ rewards, and then I stop playing the game until the next season came out. And the last season just dropped yesterday. I need to get my Grand Champ rewards and completely give up after that point. All I do, don't play Rocket League, don't play Valorant, nothing. If you have free time, you're Shiny Hunting Jirachi lane and lock in. Wowzers, what's up, Wes? How you doing? That's what I need to do. Listen, I'm either working or I'm Shiny Hunting Jirachi or I'm spending time with my family. It's one of the three, all right? That's it. We're done with Jirachi. We're done with Jirachi being a little toot. 100 encounters a day minimum. Lock in. Imagine how big that would be. Doing fine. Haven't been here in a while. It's fine. I haven't been streaming super consistently either, so it's not your fault. Trust me. I haven't streamed for a week. It's been I've been off my game recently. I wanted to get back to consistency, but some work stuff came up this week that really needed to get solved immediately, and I didn't feel good streaming with the work stuff that needed to get done. So that got finished last night. So I'm like, okay, now I feel more comfortable getting back into streaming. But if I'm ever completely out of work, if I'm ever like not streaming, you can assume it's a couple of things. Either there's some family stuff going on or I'm really busy with work. Assume it's one of those two. Because I just don't like streaming when there's work stuff to be done, you know? But we're here now. We're here now and we're looking for Jirachi. Guys, I gotta tell you something. I don't want to flex or nothing, and people who aren't parents won't understand this. But our baby Garland, my little dude, he has been sleeping consistently 8 hours a night. Georgie, how many days has it been in a row? Like 6 days? Yeah. About a week straight, he's been sleeping 8 hours a night. He goes to bed at 10:30 to 11 and wakes up from 6:30 to 7. Every night he does it. At this point, it's gone from like, it's the expectation now. It's gone from being like, oh, it's that we got one good full night of sleep. He is sleeping through the night now, which is great because that means we get to sleep through the night. Big. I'm well rested, baby. How you doing, Muffin? So it's very, very exciting. We're very happy about that. I'm working with kids for a week and already got sick again. Dude, listen, I get you. I worked in a nursery my first year of college with like kids anywhere from 6 weeks old to 3 weeks or to 6 weeks old to 3 years old. And the amount of times I got sick was insane. I was sick all the time. Kids just carry around diseases that we're not used to. And then all of a sudden you're sick for like 3 months. When Jirachi? I don't know. We should ask it. Let's give it a ring. Jirachi, when are you showing up already? I'm bored. Like, what the heck? I love this field, but I hate being constantly sick. I know. I will tell you though, once you've done it for a while, I did it for a year. once you do it for a while, you almost never get sick ever. I was sick all the time that first maybe 6 to 9 months of working in the nursery. My first like full semester of college, I was sick all the time. But I'm now like, I think since that time, outside of having COVID twice, which was a weird scenario, I think the times I've gotten like a regular cold, maybe once or twice. And that was, how long ago was my first year? It was 8 years ago. So it's kind of worth it because you build up your immune system like really fast. I predict 67-21. Well, I can tell you I'm not going to reach that today. But I will keep that prediction in here for like the next 30 seconds and I'll forget it. So, if that makes you feel any better, I got you, dog. But yeah, so it's been, but being a dad's been awesome. I've enjoyed it a lot. I've really enjoyed being a dad. It's been a lot of fun. You know, my priorities have changed a lot. I used to be like hella consistent with streaming, and now it's like, oh, I gotta do stuff with my kid or something's going on. Georgie needs to go out, so I need to take care of him. You know, it's I'm gonna try to get back to being more consistent, but it's been hard. It's been hard. What I'll just have to do is if I transition from streaming less, I'm just gonna have to start making videos, which, oh, everyone knows I'm highly allergic to making videos. That's a joke. No, it's not. Do 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 do. I am looking forward to making this Living Next video though. I think that's another thing that's hard about this is I really want to make the video of completing the living decks and being this close to it. Like I know I could start working on it, but I feel so far away from finishing it, right? It's like, oh, I could start working on the living decks video, but like how close am I actually to finishing this? I could be a month away from finishing this decks. Literally, I could find Jirachi today and Manaphy in a couple of, like way under odds. I could be a year. And then Legends Z8 comes out. Now I have to hunt all the new Pokemon in that if there are any new ones. So. So my goal is to, I mean, again, I would love to finish the living decks before Legends EA comes out. I'm assuming Legends EA is going to come out between September and November. If I can finish this living decks before the end of June, that gives me 2 months to make the video. That should be enough. Hopefully. We'll see. I decided to make a mod that makes BDSP better diamond. It adds platinum exclusive Pokemon to areas. They're probably not seeing new other stuff. Oh yeah, there was another one that was like that. Was it? What was the other? There was another mod that was like that, but it's added like some insane stuff too. What's it called? I think it's called like Renegade Platinum. I can't remember. I've seen a lot about it on Twitter though, where like they've completely changed because it was built in. I think it's built in Unity is what the game is built in. Luminescent Platinum. Is that what it is? Maybe it's that because it's Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So it's Luminescent Platinum, I think. Where they like added, I mean, they added like megas, they added a bunch of new animations, they added a ton of Pokemon. And it's probably Luminescent Platinum because that is a synonym of Brilliant and Shining. So. I wonder now that they've made Legends ZA if we will ever go back to Unova at some point for a remake. I hope they do because I love Unova. At the same time, I really hope they are careful with what they do with it. I do not want them to ruin Unova like they ruined Sinnoh and BDSP. If you're going to make a Unova remake, please treat it with care. That's my baby. Unova's like my child. I don't want you to ruin it. I might add Pokemon from the National Dex and post-game eras to Stark Mountain. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. I actually don't know what Luminescent Platinum adds. I just know I've seen a bunch of like posts on Twitter of like the crazy stuff they've added to that game. Am I right? The game was built in Unity, right? Which is why it's easy to mod. Because I haven't seen a game modded as much as BDSP has outside of like maybe the Game Boy games, because there's like really easy mod makers, and there's people who are really familiar with the Gen 3 code, so they know how to mod it. I mean, every mod that's like really big is made in Gen 3, right? Like Too Many Types was made in Gen 3. I'm pretty sure Mariomon, what he just made, what Alpharad just made, is also made in Gen 3. It's just, it's a lot easier to mod. So but BDSP, I think it's because it's made. I actually use Imposter's Ordeal instead of Unity. Okay. Well, I don't know. I heard the game was made in a commonly used development software, because that's why it's modded so much. Like, or maybe it's just the code is easier to mess with. I don't know. I just know it's like it was made. I think it was made in Unity, if I remember correctly, which is why it was easier for people to mod. It's definitely the most modded Switch game, that's for sure. Because no one's modding Scarlet and Violet or Sword and Shield like that. I guess Sword and Shield, that's not necessarily true, because Frank makes those videos of putting Pokemon, and so does United Gamer as well, putting Pokemon into Sword and Shield. So I guess Sword and Shield has some modding as well. It's just not nearly as much as BDSP has been modded, for sure. Coming up on 5555. We're 1,700 encounters away from reaching odds, so like 34 hours. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. If I start hunting this off stream, we'll hit odds quickly. It's just a question of, are we gonna go over odds or not? I hope we don't. This is a hunt I don't know if I'd be able to handle going over odds on. I mean, I'm gonna have to handle it if it happens, but it's gonna be so hard if I go over odds on this. What's up, girl? Did you close the door? Is he sleeping still?
He like riding home.
Bro just knocked out. He like, I sleep.
I looked. The dishes were not clean. So
What?
you're probably drinking it.
Oh, it's too late now.
I put the pot in there. I must have clicked start, but not. You have to click it twice for it to start.
I usually click cycle and then start. That's what I do.
Okay, then I need to do that. The pot was in there, but the dishes were really clean. So.
Well, the two dishes that I pulled out looked fine.
Yeah.
All right, well, okay. It is what it is. I mean, I'm too far into the drink now to care. So
I pulled mine out.
I'm not gonna stop drinking it. I'm not too bothered by it. Listen, the person who drank out of this dish was me, so it's like,
Yeah, but
whatever.
how many days was it before?
It's fine. It's whatever. I've had worse in my life. for sure. The amount of times I've looked at leftovers and been, how old is this? Probably not that old. There's no mold on it, and then I've eaten it. So it's like, that's why I have a strong immune system, because I just eat whatever I see. I'm like a child. I just eat dirt. It's like what your mom was talking about last night with Garland, is like babies just put stuff in their mouth to like, that's how they learn about stuff. Ah. It's the 30th. It's the Sunday that's the 30th or whatever. That's what I was told. I don't know if Lily's birthday's on the 30th. I mean, her birthday is. I don't know if her party is. They said a Sunday, whatever the Sunday lunch is, that's close to the 30th, I think. 16, 23. Yeah, that should be right. I don't think my mom wouldn't plan it on a Sunday though. I'm pretty sure it's on a Saturday. She sent us an email with the invite. Let me check. Let me check. It's the 30th at 5:30. So yeah, but that should be late enough. If we're doing lunch, should be fine. All right. Encounter 5555. Will this be the shiny jirachi that I so deserve? This is it. Watch. Check it out. We're done. I can finally stop this hunt. Okay, never mind. I'll go a little bit longer. I'll just keep saying I'll do one more encounter until I find it. That won't get annoying. All right, guys, one more. I know I've only been streaming for 22 minutes, but just one more. We're just gonna do one more. This one better be it, otherwise I'm done. Here we go. Wah, 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 wah. All right, let's see if this is it. Okay, I'll do one more. All right, I'm gonna stop this bit now. I can't do this bit for that long. I feel like I would annoy myself more than I would annoy you guys. Or Georgie, I'd probably annoy her a lot. Which, to be fair, I'm pretty good at. It's one of my many talents. Annoying you? Do you disagree? But I do annoy you, though. Don't act like I don't. You know it's true. Bless you, bless you. Bless you. Okay, that's too much. You can't sneeze 4 times. I gotta start scripting out the Living Dex video soon. If I want to like get started on it as soon as I finish the decks, I need to have some of it started. It's just hard to start a story script when the story's not done. Because I'm writing it with the intention of finishing this before Legends Z8 comes out, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I'd like to think it would, but I don't know. Oh, you know what I'm looking forward to that's coming up is the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. I'm definitely going to watch that on stream. I think that's a Thursday. It's April 2nd. When is April 2nd? No, it's a Wednesday. It's 2 weeks from this Wednesday. Ooh, I'm excited. We'll get release date for the Switch, some games coming out for it. I'm excited. I want to see what's cooking. I'm hoping 3D Mario. I know we're getting Mario Kart. I don't know if I'm going to buy that or not. When I got the Switch 1, I'm just going to start calling it the Switch 1 now. When I first got my Switch 1, I was kind of hell-bent on like, I'm going to get one of the big games every month that came out. And I kind of did that up until Odyssey came out. And then I was so obsessed with Odyssey that I just played it and then didn't want to buy anything else. But like, I got ARMS, I got Splatoon, I got Mario Kart, when all those games were coming out at the time. And now I just don't know if I would want to get all the games. I just think about the games that I play consistently, and Mario Kart, I haven't touched Mario Kart or ARMS probably since I bought them in like maybe 2018 is when I played them, but I just don't play those games. And I'm pretty sure I get the Mario, well, does the Mario Kart DLC come with Nintendo Switch expansion pass? I can't remember. I don't know, I just don't play a lot of games. I shiny hunt and I play competitive games, like that's it. I probably should play more games, but I don't. But we got ZA coming out this year. Chances are we're gonna have Gen 10 next year. That'll be a big shift. That'll be more hunting for me to do. Gen 10 coming out. Maybe they'll unlock more legendaries like the Gen 8 legendaries finally. Let me finally hunt those things. Come on, y'all. I know you gave me an Amorous for finishing the PLA decks. Don't care. Or not. Yeah, don't care. Can I please hunt it? I want to hunt an Amorous. I don't want you to just give it to me. I'm ready to see more of ZA though. I know we just saw ZA like less than a month ago. I'd like to see the May trailer. I'm interested to know if there's gonna be new Pokemon in this game or not. I know it's kind of weird to think that there could be a Pokemon game without new Pokemon, and I'm sure we're gonna get more new Megas. Like, I think Megas is what we're probably gonna end up getting, right? But I want to see if there's new Pokemon as well. Like, are the 3 starters that we got, are they gonna have regional forms, or are they gonna be like... Are they gonna be regional forms, or are they gonna be Mega Evolutions? Because if they're regional forms, now I have new things to hunt. If there's regional evolutions, I have new things to hunt. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. I feel like they're just gonna like dive into Megas and give us like 20 new Megas, and that'll be everything we get for this game. Which is fine, it's new stuff, but it doesn't really give me anything left to hunt. Because you can't put Megas into Pokemon Home. I would like to be able to, you know, hunt something new. Or maybe I wouldn't. Maybe by the time this ends, ZA having nothing new is just going to be a break for me. I'm just going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I get to wait till Gen 10 before I have to start hunting again. True freedom. This is what freedom feels like. Put that under there so it's not. It's been 5 years and I haven't had a break from the grip of shiny hunting Pokemon. I've been locked in on this forever. I wonder what remixes of X and Y songs we're gonna get. Because if PLZA is, as they're saying, just in Lumio City, I don't know how many remixes we're gonna get. We'll probably get a Looker remix, because it looks like Looker and I forget the name of the girl that had the Esper. Like, they're gonna be in this game. We might get an AZ remix. I think AZ had his own song. And obviously we're gonna get a Lumio City remix in some way, but I don't know if we're gonna get like remixes of other songs, you know? Because there's some good music in X and Y, but I don't know if we're gonna get remixes of it. Are we gonna get a Dendamil Town remix? I don't think so. We're not going there. Again, that's probably the most disappointing part, dude. I'm happy that ZA is... I'm happy that they're making more Legends games. I like Pokemon Legends, Arceus. I'm glad they're making more of them. I'm just kind of sad that they're not going outside of Lumios for this game. I know a game being put in one town is one city is like not a new concept, right? They do that all the time with like Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto is freaking massive, so it's like that's probably not what Legends EA is going to be like. But X and Y just has such a good region. Kalos is such a fun region. It's kind of sad that they aren't going outside of it more. At least I'm assuming they're not. That might be wrong. I would love a Pokeball Factory remix. I agree, Lolian. I agree. How are you, by the way? Hope you're doing well. There's a remix of a lot of stuff I would like, all right? There's a lot of stuff that I would like remixed. There's a lot of places I would like to go visit, dude. I want to go to Shalor City. I want to see the Mega Evolution Tower where we got the first Mega Lucario. I just want to see more of the region. I want to see that beautiful fall route. I'm good, thanks for asking. Yeah, of course. I forget what the route number is, but I want to see that beautiful fall route that exists, you know? I want to see that town with the grass gym and like that's on multiple different layers where you have to take the little trail car to get to the different parts of the city. It was just such a cool region. I think Kalos, despite the fact that the game... excuse me. Despite the fact that X and Y as a game is like, in my opinion, not that fun. Level scaling's pretty bad. I don't really like the story all that much. There's some good to the story, but it's like, whatever. The region was the best part of that game, dude. The region in X and Y is awesome. Like the route where you can, before you get to Embret Town where the rock type gym leader is, or no, it's the town in between the rock type gym leader, because there's like the aquarium or something there. It's where you get your fossils revived. But like you're walking on top of the mountain that you can see the next route below you. That's so cool, dude. I wish they like, imagine getting to climb that in Legends Arc in like a Legend style game. It'd be so cool. It just makes me so sad that they aren't doing stuff like that. Because again, Kalos is such a cool region to like fully, massively explore. It would have been such a cool idea, even with set regions like Legends Arceus had. It just makes me kind of sad that that's not what we're doing, you know? It's just a really cool region. At the end of the day, it's just cool. I'm trying to think of regions that like, what regions are better than X and Y? I wouldn't put Paldea. I wouldn't put Galar. I wouldn't put Alola, that's for sure. The islands were kind of annoying. If you could freely travel between the islands and there was stuff in between them, then maybe. But the fact that it's just like 4 mini regions is kind of annoying. What's before that? Unova? I love Unova, but I don't know if it's a good region as much. I mean, you got some cool areas. Black and White 2 made it a lot better by opening up the left side, the bottom left side of the region, and also having like the underwater cave or the underwater like labyrinth. That was kind of cool. Sinnoh's not bad. Honestly, I kind of like Hoenn, which is a normal take, but like you have a volcano. I love Hoenn having like towns that were completely unnecessary to go to for the actual game. Like what's the town? Pacific Log Town. That's a cool region. You have like the Mirage Island, which is really cool. Yeah, maybe Kalos is, in my opinion, the best, like visually and creatively the best region. I've never given it much thought. But I do really like it. Huh. I would need to play through all the games again and explore the regions more to really give a full opinion. But I think right now Kalos is like really far up there. It's just like all the towns and everything. It's just cool. It's just a good region. You still eating? Goodness. Sleepy, baby. He's in 12:30? Okay.
He ate it. 9:30? Yeah, I think he's got 3 hours. Great.
Okay. So anyways, that's what I'm most disappointed in, is that PLZA might not give us access to more of the region. I would even be fine with it being like small side quests. Like most of the games in Lumios, but we have small side quests where we go out to those parts of the region and at least see what they're like, you know? Or you have Parfum Palace. That place is cool too, dude. There's just so much there that's cool. It's why I really want more regions based off of... I want more regions based off of European countries, because there's so much history in European countries that can be turned into Pokemon locations. Like they took France and they did palaces. They had the Eiffel Tower. France is just a country is pretty diverse. So I really want Italy because I grew up in Italy for a little bit, and I think it'd just be cool to see Italy as a region. But really, any European region next would be great. I'd love to see that. Though I'm pretty sure, based off of the big leak that when someone got into the Pokemon files, we already know what the next region is going to be based off of, which if that's the case, I'm excited. Obviously, I have to see the execution of it, but I'm excited to see it. I know Pokemon holds their cards to their chest a lot about like how they make their games, but I would love to see like a documentary made about a generation of Pokemon being made from start to finish, right? Like they put a person in Game Freak for 3 to 4 years, and from the very beginning where they're coming up with the idea for the region and the legendaries and the game titles and the themes, all the way to the end where they finish the DLC for it. I would love to see that as like a documentary and look at the process of how do they choose what Pokemon make it in, like what Pokemon would actually make the final cut, right? How do they decide what Pokemon they want to make stuff off of? What decides the legendaries? What decides the theme? How do you pick the region? How do you research the region to turn it into a Pokemon region? I just think that'd be really cool. What's up, Shadow? How you doing? I love looking at game concepts and concepts art. Yeah, it was one of the cool things when they like announced Sun and Moon. They had like all the concept art in the background that they were showing off, which was really cool. I mean, obviously, how have you been? I'm good. I've been really busy this week with world record stuff. I had some stuff I needed to do for world record stuff, so this week I've been pretty busy, and it's one of those things where it's like if I have work that needs to be done, I feel weird streaming, so I just didn't. But I'm good. Baby's sleeping 8 hours a night. He slept 8 hours a night the past week, so we're getting to sleep. We're good. But yeah, I would just love to see. I would love to see. I would just love to see the whole process from beginning to end of how they make a Pokemon game. That'd be so interesting. I'm not being honored anymore. Nope. They actually said, I don't trust this person, and I took you out of the entire logbook. I said, nope. Yeah, I'll take him out. Don't worry, Gannis. I don't trust him either. Rip, they made the right decision. I agree. I stand by Guinness's decision. I feel no shame in saying that. Not a single bit. I hope they at least send you free vibes. Yeah, I hope so too. I don't even know what you're trying to say. You got autocorrected so much. I don't even know what the initial thing you were trying to say was. Anyways. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with Z. I don't trust it. I like the visual style though. I think it looks good. I just want to know more. It's one of those things where like I enjoy playing Pokemon so much, I want to know how it's made, you know? And then all the communication that has to happen within TPCI to make sure everyone's prepared for the new games coming out, right? Hey, here are the starter designs. Here's what they should look like as a plushie, right? Here's their 3D models to make a plushie out of them. Here's the legendaries. Here's all the Pokemon. Because like the merchandise has to know well in advance so that they can make everything, right? I mean, think about how long the card companies had to know that Mega Evolutions were coming back because of ZA. Probably 2-3 years. Because they probably prepare that stuff way in advance. I mean, as we speak, there are probably deep into preparing the plushes and the merchandise for Gen 10, like the starters and everything. Which I should just hit up my rep and say, hey, dude, can you tell me what's happening? What are the starters for Gen 10? Is it a dolphin with a hammer for a nose? Water fighting starter? W or no? Have we had a water fighting starter? I don't think so. Quaquavel? Oh wait, we just had a water fighting starter. You're actually so right. I'm stupid. That literally just happened. I'm dumb. In my defense, Quaquavel does not look like it's fighting. Quaquavel looks like it's I don't know, fruity. We'll put it that way. It's fruity type. So, but yeah, okay, so maybe water fighting's off the list and that's not happening. My genius idea of dolphin with a hammer nose is water fighting, not on the cards. Water steel though. Think about it, sit there and sit on it. I know we already have Empoleon, but hey, double up. Though I know people really want to see new types for starters. What are new types we could get for starters that would be cool? I guess it depends on what we get for Legend ZA regional forms, right? Because that could give us some new types that we haven't had before. We've had fire, ghost. I mean, that would assume that they're gonna make completely new types though, or completely types that we haven't seen in starters before, right? So grass, we have grass poison. Then we have grass. I guess grass dragon if you include mega Sceptile, but I really don't. Grass ground. Just grass. Grass fighting. Grass ghost and grass flying if you include Rowlet. Just grass. And then grass dark was his last one. Man, there's a lot of just pure grass starters. I'm trying to think, what would be another grass type? And everyone's assuming the regional Meganium is going to be Grass Fairy because it got Disarming Voice. I think that's a fair guess. It'd be cool to do like, oh, we already have Grass Ghost and Decidueye. Maybe Grass Psychic would be good. It's 4 times weak to Bug though. But Grass Psychic would be a cool starter type. Excuse me, goodness. Grass Psychic could be pretty cool. I wonder if there's some types they just decide not to put on starters though. You know? Because like we've never had an ice type starter as well. We haven't had electric. We haven't had rock. I wonder if they're just like, oh, it'd be too confusing to give them that type, you know? Because the idea of them giving another type to it would be weird. That a little closer. I would love to see something new though. If it was something like Fire Electric, that'd be cool. Though 4 times weak to ground, yikes. That'd be mega ouchy, no? 4 times weak to ground? You get hit with 1 earthquake, bye-bye. See you never. Bye-bye. Ground types are straight up mewing on you. You don't stand a chance. Give it levitate. True. I guess what, it'd be weak to rock then. Rock, water. That's another thing too though that they're kind of careful to not do, is they don't want to give one of the types that's super effective. They don't want to like make it, or they don't want to make, they don't want to give it a type that would make it super effective against the type that it's going against, right? The only way they do that is with the secondary types, right? So when you think of, they gave like another type triangle to the Kalos starters, right? So like, it was four against, what's it called? So it was like water dark is good against both psychic and fire. Psychic and fire is both against good grass and fighting. Grass fighting is both against good dark and water is what they did. They did in Gen 4, not fully though. Steel's not good against what's it called? Yeah, grass. They didn't really fully do it. They kinda did. But again, that's secondary typing though. That's not primary typing. I guess for Torterra is the only exception. They made everything super effective against Apollyon. Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't know if they would give a secondary type that's super effective against the other person's primary type, like the Pokemon that's supposed to be good against it, right? I don't think they would make a fire and electric type so it's super effective against water. They might do fire and like flying so it's super effective against grass still, but I think their goal is to still keep that primary type triangle intact. Because you're trying to teach like the people who are trying to learn the type chart that the starters are good against each other. Fire is good against grass, grass is good against water, water is good against fire. And messing up that type triangle by adding a secondary type that kind of changes that would be confusing. At least that's the way I see it. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't know if they would do that. It would be funny. No, it would be an interesting thing for them to do. I don't disagree. It'd be like, oh, that's what we're doing now? You're just gonna completely throw a wrench in it all? Say, screw it. Take this. All right, Jirachi, listen, I understand you're taking your time. You think you're funny, it's whatever, but you gotta pick it up. You just have to. I'm getting weary frustrated. Whoop, I'm back here. Where are you going? It's about the journey, though. L. Dude, I've been on this journey for 5 years. Hell no. I've been doing this for more than 5 years. I've had my journey. I've been on my journey, my feet are tired. I'm like Frodo at the base of Mount Doom. I'm exhausted, I'm weary, my feet are tired, my eyes are glazed over. I'm trying to drop the ring of power into the fires of Mount Doom. And I'm right there at the end. And Jirachi's like a whole extra mountain that I need to climb. I've been on this journey for a while. The journey can... no. Clean, family-friendly stream. I'm not saying it. Just not gonna say it. If you're Frodo, who's Samwise? Georgie, for sure. She's had to put up with me complaining about these shinies for 5 years. She's definitely my Samwise. 100%. While she's not like actively in the journey, every time I get off stream, I'm talking to her about like, oh yeah, I didn't find this today. Here's how many encounters I'm on. I'm this far over odds. I got this much left. She's been hearing me yap about this for way too long. God bless her soul. I'm surprised she's still with me. That's my Samwise. Bink. Bodink. So, unfortunately though, I don't think like in Lord of the Rings, I don't think Georgie's gonna carry me up the final cliff. I don't think she's gonna step in and carry me up the final cliff and shiny hunt this for me. She's more in the background, like clapping as I'm like, she's like, you can do it, Frodo. And I'm like, I'm tired. I don't want, no, you can do it. You have to. Take the ring of power, drop it in the fire. Destroy it. It never ends. It truly never ends. I'm stuck here forever. I'll never be free of this burden. Maybe like Frodo, you'll need some other shiny obsessed person to attack you before you can find the final shiny. Who is that? Who would it be? Who would attack me and bite off my finger as I'm trying to finish the shiny hunt? You fall back asleep? Oh. You're just letting it fuss it out. Georgie, I'm comparing myself to Frodo, trying to take the ring to Mount Doom and drop the ring into the fire, which is me finishing this dex. And someone asked who's my Samwise, and I said definitely Georgie, because she's had to listen to me complain about this the whole time.
Your Samwise?
Yes, you've had to listen to me complain about this whole time. Except you're not.
Before that, like those characters.
Except you're not gonna carry me up the final bout to Mount Doom. You're just like cheering me on. You're like, you can do it.
That's us in the story. I feel like we're other characters.
What do you
We're
think
like
I am?
Legolas and Gimli, I feel like.
What? Hold on. But I'm the one taking the ring.
I don't think so.
If the ring is the dex, I'm the one taking it to completion, to the finish line.
What?
To completion. I'm completing the task by dropping into the fire.
I don't think you're main character, babe.
Morning, Mikey. What's up? I am the main character of this stream.
I don't think you are.
Who's the main character
I
then?
need to break it to you. You're not the main character.
Who is it?
Jirachi.
No, Jirachi is not. That's not even. What? That doesn't even make any sense. Jirachi showed up like 2 years ago. I've been doing this for 5 years. How am I not the main character in this story? Who else would be the main character? She got nothing.
You're just not Frodo.
I think I
You're
am.
nothing like Frodo.
I think I am. I'm carrying this heavy burden. It's my burden to bear.
No.
And you're like, let me take it from you. I'll shiny hunt for you. And I said, no, I have to do it.
No, that's not me.
I have to do it, Georgie. I know you want to take this off my chest, but I can't. I have to be the one to find shiny Jirachi. It has to be me. I do need to find my version of Gollum though, so he can bite off my finger.
Hey Siri. Set a timer for 15 minutes.
Is that boy still screaming?
Oh, yeah.
Dang. Okay, well you don't have to turn it up. I
You wanna hear it for
Nope.
the next 15 minutes?
Are you mad at me? What'd I do?
No, I'm just stressed.
He's fine.
I got him all settled. I rocked him, walked around the room, put it down.
I'm happy he slept without a swaddle though.
Yeah,
That's good.
we'll still use the swaddle at night.
Neo, last like 4 streams I've missed because I sleep too much. I sleep like 12-ish hours. I mean, good for you, bro. Sleep is good. I got no problem with that. Find him something shiny to play with. True, I'll hand him my Game Boy. Let him shiny hunt for me. Garland, come take over that's my Samwise. It's Garland. He's gonna finish the decks for me. It's gonna be him. I'm gonna pass on It's like generational trauma. I'm gonna pass it down to him. I say, son, this is the Shiny Living Dex I spent 5 years finishing and more throughout the time that Generations came out. When Generation 13 comes out, that's on you now. And I pass it on to him. And then it's like generational trauma. He'll pass it on to his grandchild and so on and so forth, you know? The burden that I just laid on the Carter family will go through for generations. Here's the account information. Garland finished the Dex. So you're Bilbo and he's Frodo. Yes, that's it. I picked up the ring. Garland has to destroy it. Wait, this makes so much more sense. I like this story way much more. Way better. Way much better. This is genius. We're writing a true Odyssey. I think Georgie likes this idea. Georgie, are you fine with me being Bilbo? Yeah. I've picked up the ring, you know, because I started the Dex, and then I'm gonna pass it on to Garland to finish it, to destroy it. So he'll finish the Dex. She likes it. Guys, she likes it. She likes it. Washed? I'm not washed, okay? I'm just like, I just need help. I'm not washed though. This is not true. I'm not washed. I'm just passing it on to Garland because I know, yo, Monster, thanks for no longer being a brokey. Congratulations. But I want to pass it on to him so I can, like, you know, he's going to be the one to destroy the ring. I couldn't do it. I was consumed by it. I had to give it up. So I'm Bilbo. Garland's Frodo. I don't even know who Georgie is in the story anymore. She's someone. She's Gollum. She's gonna bite off Garland's finger.
He's so easy right now.
That's true. Georgie's I don't know. Georgie's Galadriel. She's just hot. I don't know. She's there. You don't really know what she does. You don't really know what she does. She's just hot. You know, that's it.
I'll take that.
Like Georgie's Galadriel. She's just kind of there. She shows up for one scene. You're like, dang, she's good looking. Then she just is like creepy, like, I'm gonna kill you. And then you're like, oh my god. And then that's it. That's all you know about her. That's Georgie.
I'll take that. That's awesome.
And then John would be Gandalf. John's the one that tells me, Landon, you gotta let the living Dex go. Pass it on to Garland. That's John. John is Gandalf. I like this story. We're cooking here. Hold on. I'll reach out to John, see if he's willing to play in the movie. Guys, I think we're cooking here. I'm gonna be honest, I think we're cooking. This is big. John is Grima Wormtongue. Yeah, John is Wormtongue. That's who he is. Who's the king then? Who's Theoden, king of Rohan? By the way, I want to clarify, the only reason I know these is because we very recently just watched through all the Lord of the Rings. There's a reason, that's the reason that I know all these names. It's not because I'm some Lord of the Rings nerd. We just watched these movies, like, when was it, George? Like last month or December?
Yeah, but he was bored. I watched the background nursing and stuff.
So it's fresh on the mind. I've never watched Lord of the Rings. I just look up top 15 most pathetic characters. Bro, you gotta watch Lord of the Rings. It's good. Some good stuff, dude.
Pathetic characters?
Yeah, who's pathetic though? It's probably Wormtongue.
Wormtongue and Sauron.
What's Faramir and Boromir's dad's name? That guy's pathetic.
Oh yeah,
I remember his name though. Oh, is it Faramir?
that's his brother.
Boromir and Faramir. And then what's his name? I don't remember. I don't know. I forgot. Obviously, I haven't remembered it enough. Denethor, yes. That's right. Those are some crazy names. I'm gonna name my kid Denethor. Your name is now Denethor. Dentist Thor. Dentist Thor Carter. What a name. What a glorious name. Grima Wormtongue. Yeah, that's gonna be my next kid's name. Grima, get your butt in here.
It's terrible.
For some reason, every time Georgie and I are talking about names, the one thing I want to be able to do with the name is say it with say it aggressively, like you're in trouble, right? Garland, get your butt down here. See, that one works. But when we're coming up with like new names, I need to be able to like say it with ire, you know? I need to be able to say it and they know I mean business. Because if your name's like Galadriel, can I say Galadriel? No, everyone's like, what are you yapping about? No, you can't say that angrily. You can't do that. It just doesn't work. There's just some words you can't say angrily. Name your kid Bill? That's not happening. I will love my children too much to name them Bill.
It's William.
I love that too. Also, can I say a pet peeve of mine? I am not a fan of nicknames that do not include the letter within your name. The fact that William can be nicknamed to Bill, there's no B in William. That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. It's like having Richard, his name's Dick. Where did the K come from? That's not in Richard. That doesn't make any sense. It's stupid. What was the nickname you said the other day, Georgie? That's a nickname for Charles or something? That like, no, but there's one that you said that's like, oh, but it doesn't sound anything like the original name.
Chad.
Yeah, Chad. Where did the D come from? That's not in Charles. How is that a nickname for Charles? Chad? I mean, don't get me wrong, I consider myself a Chad, but not by name. George is a nickname of Owen. That's not true.
Owen?
That is not true. That's not true. There's no way. I don't believe it. You caught me? Okay. We're just spreading misinformation on the internet now. That's just what we're doing. I just don't understand. It's just like, how can that be a nickname? It's not even, that letter it's not even in the name. That makes zero sense. Let's name our kid Quentin. Quentin. Is it Quentin or Quentin? And then his nickname will be Q. We'll just call him Q. Nah, name him Cinnamon Toast Crunch. All right. All right now. Whenever I think of Owen, I think of Total Drama. Fair. Fair. I get it. Whenever I think of Owen, I think of making fun of my Valorant teammates when they have 0 kills and I call them Owen because you say you're Owen 18. So I'm like, oh, dude, you know Owen? That's what I think of Owen. How dare you disrespect the good name of Owen? I didn't do it. I'm just using something that's a commonly used term within the Valorant community. It's not my fault. I'm just saying stuff, bro. Don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just out here spitting. I have never heard that, probably because you've never had 0 kills in a match before, so that's actually a good thing on you. Congratulations. I got like 600 hours in Val. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Well, you're also like silver though, right? I don't think the silver players know of these bits that I'm pulling out. I don't think the silver players are saying, "Oh, you're 0 and 18 or whatever," you know? I don't think they care. My idea of ranked players that are in like bronze and silver, they're just there to have fun. There's no way they're like super try hard. They have to just be there to have fun, right? If you're in silver, dog, you shouldn't care, bro. You're in the lower half of the player base. There's no way you could be that upset.
What's up, Poppy?
Yo, Mike, congrats on not being a brokey. Big. Probably more toxic than higher ranks. Rip. I'll say it. I go play Minecraft now. All right. Thanks, bro. Thanks for letting me know. How many times did I save? Okay, I only saved once. What animal would you like to see be a Pokemon? I don't even know if there's animals that I'm aware of that haven't been Pokemon yet. I wouldn't know. I don't really have like a favorite animal that's not a Pokemon yet. I don't know. I don't know if I have like a Pokemon that I'm like, or an animal that I'm like, dude, I can't believe this doesn't have a Pokemon yet. I'm angry about it, you know? I thought you meant like real life. But he said real life. I think he meant a real life animal. I just don't know of real life animals that haven't been made Pokemon yet. I don't know what that is. You know what? I'd be down to see another zebra Pokemon. Zebstrika's chill and all, but like there's just, I don't know. I want to see another zebra. I feel like we could do more with the zebra than just make it electric, you know? That's my hot take. Give me another zebra Pokemon. I want it, please. There's no cheetah Pokemon? There's not a singular cheetah? Okay, sure. Cheetah then. A fire zebra would be lit. I just like to see another zebra. Zebras are chill, you know? We only have Zebstrika from like Gen 5. That was in 2010. And Zebstrika is like a mid Pokemon. Zebstrika doesn't got a lot going on. No hate to my boy, but he's kind of you know, like whatever. Give me more. Give me more. Give me something else. Give me another zebra. Zebra, as the Australians would say. Or give Zebstrika the evolution he deserves. Yeah, make that man a little stronger. Make him electric. Something else, I don't know. Just give that boy some love, you know? Mega Zebstrika? Ooh. Big? Like, is a good middle of the road bomb. By the time the Elite Four starts, it's doo-doo. That's exactly what happened with me. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I think you could make it work in the E4. You would just need it to be like, you just need to use it situationally. I definitely do agree with you, though. I think I would like to see Zebstrika get more love, or just another Zebra Pokemon. That'd be cool too. Listen, there has to be those middle of the road Pokemon. They have to exist. You know, there's some Pokemon that just have to be middle of the road. They're okay sometimes. You know. Because the cool thing about middle of the road Pokemon is sometimes they surprise you. Sometimes you're like, whoa, wait, why is it so good? You know? I think about that with like Amoonguss. I think you would get Amoonguss in a playthrough and think like, oh, this is fine. But like then now it's like, you know, it's been one of the best VGC Pokemon for a very long time. Or it's just a really good VGC pick. But playing through the game, you'd think, oh, this is whatever. But he's actually pretty good. So that's the cool thing about middle of the road Pokemon is like you need some of them because some of them will end up being a lot better than you thought. It'll be surprising. Boop. To be fair, Gen 5 had a lot of those Pokemon, though. I think Gen 5 had a lot. I mean, there's so many Pokemon in Gen 5 that there's just a lot of middle-of-the-road Pokemon. Like, oh, this one's okay, you know? LeBron James, true. That's a good point. Because I used it in my Y2 playthrough, it was so much fun to sweep Skylar with, but then the Elite Four, it started to be under level compared to the rest of my mons. Yeah, but that's just based off how much you use it, though, right? How under leveled it is purely based off whether or not you use it. Give it the time to level up or not. I don't know if that has anything specifically to do with, like, whether or not the Pokemon's bad. I don't think Zebstrika is bad. I just don't think it's good enough to like be used consistently. Electric type on its own, like as pure electric type, is sometimes kind of rough. Air balloon Zebstrika? Wait, we're cooking? No weakness Zebra? Big? Listen, I'm kind of sad that the first normal ghost type wasn't that good. Normal ghost was such an interesting type because it has 3 immunities and now, but it's not good. Unfortunately, just really isn't that good. Wasn't a thing until Gen 6 is kind of stinky. XP share was a thing, it just wasn't your entire team thing. It didn't become your entire team thing until later, but I'm pretty sure the XP share definitely exists in Gen 5. It just wasn't like as overpowered as it was. Which, man, it's so funny thinking back on it. It was such a big deal when EXP share became something that affected all of your Pokemon and how upset that made everyone. Like everyone was like, oh, it's like completely ruins Pokemon if you take out the grinding it, like the having to train up your Pokemon, and EXP share just makes it way too easy now. So interesting. So interesting. Because now people are just like, it's just standard, right? Like, I'm sure there's some people who would wish there's ability to turn it off, but like, it's just a standard thing now. XP share works on all Pokemon. You can't turn it off. Everyone's like, oh, okay, whatever. They just don't care anymore. Kind of interesting. Well, Ghost normal is good defensively, but okay offensively. Plus Zoroark's very pro. Yeah, it would need to be more of a bulky Pokemon for sure. It would definitely need to be more of a bulky Pokemon. When you give it like one Dark Pulse or one Sucker Punch, it's like, okay, goodbye. You're dead now. I would love to see that idea worked on more though, you know? There are still some types that don't exist that could be really good. Like, I'm pretty sure Fairy Ground still doesn't exist, and Fairy Ground could be insanely strong. There's a type that, I think that was the one. I don't know, there's a type that Wolfie said that would be, like, insanely good. And I forget exactly what it was. I'm pretty sure it was... If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it was Fairy Ground. Like, he said it would be super strong. Is like the best type combo, yeah. Well, because Fairy's weaknesses are poison and steel, and ground is super effective against both of those, so it kind of saves you from those issues. Like, having a super effective stab move against both of your Fairy weaknesses is really good. And now your only weaknesses are like water and grass. Doo-doo. Doo-ba-doo. Doo-ba-doo. Were the Dox bonus in Fire Fairy or Ground Fairy? I think it could have been. Yeah, it could have been. But they seemed like they wanted to go with the singular typed dogs in that generation. Your Greavard, your Fido, and your Mastiff. They wanted them to be singular typed. Did he fall back asleep or is he still screaming? Okay, good. But I'll be interested to see if they make Ground Fairy. It seems like the Pokemon that they give these super good types to, they make them weak in some other way. Like their type is good, but they're weak in other things. I feel like if they were to make a Ground Fairy type, it would have to be weak in some form or fashion. I don't know how it would be weak, but it would have to be weak some way. It'd have to have a deficit somehow.
Ground and Fairy.
It's really good. The two types together have really good synergy. Like, it's just a really good... The Pokemon hasn't been made Ground and Fairy yet, but it would be the best type for sure. The best type combination. So they're probably holding off to make it something. They're either going to make it a legendary that's way too overpowered. Everyone's like, why did you do this to us? Or it's going to be like... It's going to be like, oh, it's just a mediocre Pokemon that happens to have a good typing. Yeah, exactly. It's just like it has this gimmick, but it has this really good type. That's like Shedinja, though. I'm pretty sure Shedinja is the only bug ghost type. I don't think there's another bug ghost type. I guess they're making a Ground Fairy mythical. That is true. They tend to do it. They give it to mythicals that will never see competitive play, anyways. Yeah, unfortunately. My favorite Pokemon is whittled down to being Gimmickmon. And unfortunately, both of us people assume that our favorite Pokemon is because it's the gimmick. Like, oh, you just like the fact that it can transform into every Pokemon, or oh, you just like the fact that it's like 1 HP and it can only be hit by super effective moves. No, I think the design's cool. That's why I like it.
I just like the mischievousness of
He's a little mischievous dude, isn't he?
the gender. You feel good.
Yeah, he doesn't have a gender. Because he can breed with both male and female Pokemon. Hey, he can be whatever you want him to be. Volcanion is a mythical with a new type Pokemon no one else has. What new boss get? Yeah, Fire Water would be a cool type to get. We got Grass Fire this last generation in Scovillain, so that was also kind of mediocre. It's like, okay, whatever. I'm glad that it finally happened, but we have Water Grass, we have Grass Fire, so now we need Water Fire in a Pokemon that's not a mythical. Do, 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 do. Fire Water is so interesting because it's the opposite things. Honestly, I could see Crawdon regional with Fire Water. Yeah, they get rid of Dark and give it Fire. That'd be kind of cool. It's like a cannon. Like his hands become cannons, but his body is like still a crab, so it's water. That'd be cool. I just really hope ZA gives us some regional forms, man. I want something new to hunt. I'm just hoping. I'm just gonna say pretty please with cherries on top. I'm 20 encounters away from 100 this stream, and I'm not even at an hour and a half streamed yet. I've been going quick today. I've been zooming. $5,616 encounters, 120 hours in total. Is that right? No, 112 hours in total. Oops, I'm sorry, I forgot. I forgot how math works. Also, we haven't got a movie in 2 or 3 years for a Pokemon movie. They basically stopped, which is weird to me. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. The last Pokemon movie I watched was like the Keldeo one. I haven't cared since. I don't really watch the movies. They're fine. I watched them as a kid. I enjoyed them as a kid. I don't know if I would watch them as an adult and be like, wow, this is cinema. Now, I would show Garland the original Pokemon movie where Mewtwo and Mew turn Ash into a piece of stone so we can cry together. I'm gonna make that boy cry. Huh? Why'd it turn him to stone? I don't know, it just killed him. They killed Ash. And then all the Pokemon cry and it brings him back to life, if you remember.
Wow.
I know.
Very Christ-like.
That's what we'll do, Georgie. What we'll do is we'll make, when we're making YouTube videos together, one of the videos will be we watched every Pokemon movie and rated them.
Okay.
We'll watch every single Pokemon movie.
How many are there?
Oh, probably over 20.
What?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of
All
Pokemon.
like 90 minutes?
Yeah, no, they're movies. They're not like a long episode. They're movies. We'll watch every Pokemon movie and rate them from best to worst.
Wait, isn't Ash not the main character anymore?
No, they got rid of him. They killed him. They didn't actually kill him. They just got rid of him. Pokemon movies. Let's see. List of Pokemon films. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then if you include Detective Pikachu, it's 25. Oh, we'd have to watch it though to rate it, right? Well, I guess we wouldn't have to. Would we? Technically, there's 23 movies because one of them was 2 versions of the same movie.
What?
Yeah, they made a black movie and a white movie. And then they just switches the legendary that's like the main character in it. Yeah, it is. We could watch it. Rate them all. There's some heat in here too. There's the one where Ash kisses the Latios.
What?
Yeah, we have to watch these. We
What's the Latios look like?
The red dragon thing. You know what a Latios looks like?
This is not.
Well, kind of.
What?
You need to watch these. I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this eventually. We're gonna have a movie night where we sit down and watch all
Oh my god.
23 Pokemon movies and then rate.
One night?
No. We'll do it over like a week, but we'll like rate each of them on like a what's it called? A tier list. We have to do this now. I feel like this is something we have to do. That'd be such a banger video.
Okay.
23 movies is crazy though. That's a little off the rocker. I feel like
Videos that have done that?
is there any videos that have done that? I'm sure there is, but I haven't watched it.
Look it up.
Yes. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, someone did it 4 months ago and
Summer, I need to
got
yes.
like 340,000 views. No, we still can.
Gotta watch them all. That's me.
We can still do it. Who's gonna stop us? We just need to give this video time. 6 months from now, we can do it and it'll be a year, or 8 months from now, we can do it, it'll be a year away from it, so we can do it. Listen, George, if we're gonna make YouTube videos together, I think what we should do is just play through a bunch of games in the same series and then rank them. We'll just make like hour-long movies of us playing through the entire game series and being like, here's the best game in our opinion from this series. Played every 3D Mario, we played every 3D Zelda, we played every Tomb Raider. And we just
You have
rank
to
them.
do a search on it.
No.
This would work.
I know. Ew. Gross. Play every Lego game. There's like 100. There's so many Lego games. Yeah, dude. Actually, someone just made a video on it. I was gonna watch it later.
How many are there?
I don't know. The video's 2 hours long of him talking about all the Lego games.
Can you look it up? Because I played Star Wars, the old one, the new one. I played Indiana Jones, and I played Batman,
Yeah, that's like
and Harry Potter.
yeah. There's a lot more. There's a lot more. But you can watch the video together if you want of him reviewing all the Lego games. It's 2 hours long though. It's a long video. The new Star Wars Lego game was fire. There's a new one? I mean, listen, the best one by far has to be the entire, like, the super cut Lego Star Wars, right? The Super Saga or whatever it's called, where like all Skywalker Saga. No, that's the last 3 movies. The one where it has like the pods to go into all of the different movies, and it's like 6 of them, like the big Lego Star Wars game. That has all 6 movies in it.
Well, that wasn't. The first one was initially just.
Right, one of the movies, but then they made a game in the future that was like all 6 of them, and it was huge.
It was a great game.
Yeah, that has to be the best Lego game for sure, right?
Yeah, Harry Potter was too complicated.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Batman was pretty good.
Yeah, the complete saga. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, that.
The Batman one was fun. The Indiana Jones was fun. When they changed the way that, like, when you could access different weapons instead of using different characters to accomplish things,
Mm-hmm.
it became not as fun. Like in Harry Potter, there was like a million spells.
Oh
It
yeah.
was like complicated.
Yeah, it's more in depth. Oh, my brain.
Like there's so many characters in Harry Potter you can just.
You could have done something with.
Yeah.
By the way, when we're buying Cokes, I think I should go to Kroger every time and see if they have that deal.
Yeah. Better we just stop buying Cokes.
Is that gonna happen though?
I mean, I think it should. I think that should have been your list, honestly. I mean.
That's fine. I would have gone and gotten fast food and then.
No. I'm glad we doing this together, but I think like.
Which we've been pretty good about. It's been a
this
week.
Trash can,
It's been a week and we haven't.
it's only been a week.
Well, maybe it's longer. I don't know. But we haven't gone yet. Anyways, I don't know. I know we could watch every Pokemon movie and that would be really funny. I think it'd be funny too because I would be coming from a place of like I've seen at least half of the movies and you haven't seen any of them.
Well,
So for me it would be like a second watching and for you it would be like a Listen, I just spoiled one of the biggest plot points of one of the movies and you were like, "What are you talking about?" So
making out with a.
he doesn't make out. That's a little bit that's a pretty violent way of saying kiss.
It's so weird.
It's kind of funnier that you don't know the context of it because now it's just in your mind.
Is it posing
I'm
as a
not
human being?
I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you because we're gonna watch the
Was it like
movies.
a human this whole
I'm
time,
not
and
telling
then
you.
it turns
I'm not
into
telling you.
a dinosaur, and then it turns
Not
into a
telling you.
dinosaur?
Not telling you. It doesn't turn into a dinosaur.
Is it a dinosaur? Am I thinking of the right thing?
I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you
What
because.
the body house looks like? I don't even know what that thing looks like. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
Like this. This is Latias.
Yeah, that's. Bro.
But yeah, you're gonna have to. We're gonna have to watch the movies now.
No.
What do you mean no? You just said yes. Are you taking back your word?
It's already been done before.
Who cares? Everything under the sun's been done before.
Yeah, with dinosaurs. Apparently.
Hey, people might have. I don't know. I don't know what people did with dinosaurs back in the day.
Ashley.
Oh, okay. You don't know that. You don't know the context, George. If you understood the context, it'd make a lot more sense.
You know too much already?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, we should probably not buy Cokes tomorrow.
Why?
So much sugar, babe. Not good for you.
Oh. 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 All right, Jirachi, I'm getting bored. Can you show up, please? You're making me really mad. How's your sandwich?
I don't know if it's like just not the same as what
Hey,
it was when it first opened.
yeah. I thought their new menu had some good stuff on it, but it definitely seemed like some they mixed up some classics, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. But I really love their. As long as they don't change the name.
Oh, well, I mean that would be yeah, I think they would have a riot if they did that. It's literally their name.
But I loved the cocktail.
Yeah, it looked
It
like it was
actually
good.
tasted like a margarita. I was very happy.
Well, it had tequila and it was just 0 proof. It just didn't have any alcohol.
It was awesome. I loved it.
Do, 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 do. You know what we should do, George? And it would be probably very annoying. we should play every Nintendogs game and rate them.
Oh, are they all the same?
Yes, they're just different dog breeds.
Okay.
It would just be a
We
dog.
be able to go past the first
It would just be a.
naming the dog, but
Maybe we play all of them and then we rate the dogs on which one was our favorite.
we were naming the dog Molly.
Yeah, Molly. That's right, Mike. That's my favorite dog name is Mike. We just play all the Nintendogs and then we rate which dog was our favorite. What is our favorite of our pet dogs? All right. Jirachi, listen. I appreciate the time we've spent together. Not really, but I would love for you to like show up so I can like be free of this. I'd really love to see the shiny show up. To be fair, he's in like 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna wake him up.
Yeah, I think he woke himself up. That bro woke up. I just woke up. I just woke up. What's wrong? Ew. Okay, that's gross. Yeah, still gross. Ew. All right, Jirachi. Listen, I've been at this for a long time, and the time we've spent together has, I haven't appreciated it all that much, I'm gonna be honest. So I would love for you to be shiny for me. Give me freedom from this pain I'm enduring. Oh, that was confusing. That confused me. All good. Oh, I will say, so underneath this Jirachi card is this Manaphy card that I have that will sit in the back whenever we end up hunting this. And having it stare at me while I'm doing Jirachi is not very encouraging. Having Manaphy stare at me as I'm working on completing Jirachi is like, oh no. The future does not look great right now. The future is terrifying. I am not looking forward to that. There's nothing wrong with Manaphy, it's just, I'm terrified, personally. I don't want to have to hunt Manaphy. And I know I have to, but I don't want to. I'm scared. Relaxed. Let's give it a quick reminder of what we're looking for here. What natures we're looking for. I knew Bashful could be a part of it. Timid, jolly, docile. Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen these enough to know like when it is a nature that could be shiny. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly that our boy Sauce found the lonely one. I'm hoping to get the naughty one. If I'm gonna get one of these shinies, I really want the naughty shiny. If not, Hasty would be the funniest one to get because it has the worst IVs. So I guess we'll see of those which one we get. Again, it would be really funny to get Hasty. After all this hunting, you get the one with the worst IVs. I don't think I'll care though. I think if I find this thing, I'll just be happy to find it. I'll be happy that I'm done. All right. That off. Dude, honestly, the person who's been doing the most recently is freaking what's his name? Johnstone. Johnstone's been grinding through these dexes. I think he's getting, or he's not close, but he's on his way to being halfway through Gen 5. He finished Gen 4, Gen 2. Gen 4 is one of the harder ones too because of Manaphy and all the mythicals. So honestly, the hardest one he has left is Gen 7, just because of all the DAs he has to do. But that man's been on his grind for real, for real. He's been putting in the work, putting in the hours. All right, we keep it moving. We keep trucking along here. Boom. Man, I'm actually going really fast today. Usually I get like 125 encounters a stream, but right now I'm about to have 100 in less than 2 hours, which usually the max is like, the max that I've been able to do is 50 in an hour. So I'm kind of zooming right now. I am speed right now. Feels good to be going quick. Faster I get through this, the faster we're done. But yeah, I think after I finish my tax work that I need to get done, I think I'm gonna start shiny hunting and off stream for this. I don't like the idea of finding it off stream, but I also know that I just need to get this done. I need to start working on this video, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm gonna hunt this. I won't hunt the last 4 off stream because I'm gonna do one large stream where we hunt the last 4 shinies of my living decks. But for Manaphy and Jirachi, I will probably definitely hunt it off stream. Manaphy, I'll start off stream, or I'll start on stream. I'll probably do all the setup for it off stream though, because it's going to be a lot of work to do that. It's going to be a lot to put together. But once I'm done with Manaphy, then it's the last four. And the last four I already have set up. I can do Shelmet. I can do Shelmet really easily because it's just radar. Friend Safari's just run around in Friend Safari. Then it's Island Scan, and then it's eggs. I'll probably end on eggs, honestly. I'll probably end in Sword and Shield. Does make me wish I had another hunt, another way to hunt, or like I could double hunt those Pokemon though. Because honestly, the longest one will probably be Friend Safari. Weirdly enough, because I can double hunt Darumaka. Friend Safari is going to be the longest one though, because Friend Safari is it's rough. It's 1 in 3 chance of getting the Pokemon you need and a 1 in 512. So it's like 1,500 encounters, and you don't do 1,500 encounters super quick in Friend Safari. At least with one game, you don't. That's for sure. Oh, Game Boy, where are you going? Get back up there. All right, 100 encounters in 1 hour and 53 minutes. Not bad. Man, I'm zooming. I am cooking today, baby. I am cooking with absolute gas. All right, Jirachi. Let's lock in. I've been locked in, you haven't been. I really hope this doesn't go double odds, man. I'm kind of having to cope now that I'm probably going to go over odds, but I'm really just hoping it's not like 10,000 or something. Like, if I'm going to go over odds, can we not go to 5 digits, please? I'm begging. Please, don't do that to me. Whoop. There you go. Do 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 do. All right. One day this is gonna show up shiny, and everyone who doubted me will have to suck it up and realize that I'm the GOAT. We'll have to say, you know what? I forgot how good Neo was at shiny hunting. I apologize for doubting your game. Because I haven't been on my, I haven't really been on it recently, you know? I found my other form for Landorus in, what's it called? In Dynamax Adventures in January for DA weekend. But since then, I haven't done anything yet. I've just been sitting here twiddling my thumbs. So people are like, hey, dude, is he even cooking? Does he cook anymore? Yes, I cook. It just takes me some time, okay? Just give me some time. It just takes me a little bit, that's all. Listen, I'm gonna find it eventually, okay? Give me a break. I'm gonna find one of these, all right? I only got 6 left. I'm almost there. I just keep reminding myself that. That's the only way I can get through this, is reminding myself that I'm almost done. I'm on my way to finishing this. I'm getting there, okay? Alrighty. There we go. Let's keep it moving. Back to the chat. In Better Diamond, I've reworked certain teams that make no sense, like a level 16 Pro Ugly or levels, but it's still a work in progress. I always thought those were kind of fun, though. I always thought it was kind of fun that some trainers had Pokemon that like were physically impossible because they didn't evolve at a certain time. I always thought that was interesting. I'm sure Mikey made a video about that at some point, like Pokemon that make no sense. Like what, Lance's Dragonites, that there's like no physical way that they could exist because they're underleveled. I think those are interesting. It's kind of like when you have a low CP Pokemon in Pokemon Go that's shiny, and it's like when you transfer it to Pokemon Home, it's leveled, doesn't make any sense. Like there's no physical way that that level should exist because it's too low level to be evolved. One day, one of those naughty Pokemon will be shiny. I don't really like that, since it is literally no way that it should exist unless if Team Galactic are hackers. Well, what if Team Galactic just play Pokemon Go and then transfer their Pokemon into the real world? You ever thought about that? They could just be Pokemon Go fans, because they can exist. They exist all the time in Pokemon Go, that's for sure. Maybe they're just huge Pokemon Go fans. We'll never really know. No, I think it's interesting though. It's just an interesting idea, especially because, like, you know, I don't know, the idea that some Pokemon maybe could evolve early, like what, like it's just the idea that that could exist is very interesting. It's just interesting, like what other Pokemon could exist that have evolved early for some reason or something like that, you know? Oh, dude, Wii Sports Resort is such a good game. Wii Sports Resort is so good. Makes me sad that they did decide to make another one after Wii Sports Resort. I feel like I mean, I guess they did. They make Switch Sports, but it's just not the same. Switch Sports was not the same as Wii Sports Resort, or Wii Sports. You couldn't use Mii's. How sad. How depressing. It's not the same without my Mii. Oh, Jirachi. If you're gonna be naughty, be shiny as well. I can't stand seeing naughty and not being shiny. It makes me sad. Because I want the naughty shiny so bad. Man, 2 hours and 18 on this file. I think this is the longest file I've ever had without like accidentally messing it up. Which I'm jinxing it now, so I'm probably gonna end up messing it up. But it's the longest file I've had without screwing up the save file and having to reset. So, kind of big. All right. Come on now, Jirachi. I've done 110 encounters today. That's a lot. Enough to give me a shiny, right? Question mark? Docile. Come on, dude. This hunt is rough. Do do do. Do do do. Dude, I need to play Minecraft again at some point soon. I enjoy me some Minecraft. All right, double save. Dude, so I heard that Johnstone, whenever he does the Gen 3 Living Dex, is not going to do this. He's going to do the Pogo Jirachi, which is fine. Listen, do what you want for your decks. I'm kind of sad though, because I really wanted to see him take on this hunt. I was really interested to see Johnstone take on the Jirachi hunt. Because it was fun watching him do the Manaphy hunt, since that's one that I still need to do. So watching him do the Jirachi one is one that I'm interested in. But we won't get it. We're not going to get the Jirachi hunt from him, rip. My goat, Johnstone. Okay. Oh. That's been happening more recently. Why is that happening? I probably need to charge my Game Boy after this, make sure that I don't know actually when the last time I guess I charged it over the weekend. It should be fine. I just don't know when the last time I charged it was. Alright, turn that back on. Still on green, it should be fine. Wonder how John's every types video is doing. I actually have to. I need to finish watching Too Many Types. I watched some of it when it was being edited, but I didn't actually get to see the final product. So I need to watch all of Too Many Types. Was it the longest video they've ever put out? I don't know if it was longer than Pokemon in Reverse, which I'm pretty sure was our longest video. I need to ask them. I guess I could just look it up myself. If it was the longest video we put out or not. Hasty still. I'm getting natures that could be shiny. They're just not. Boom. I'll probably get to 56. I don't think there's no way I'm gonna. No, I can't get to 5,700. I'll probably get to like 5685, 5690. If I had to guess, with 45 minutes left. Quirky. The absolute speed I'm outputting right now. I am zooming through this. Tweeko is still alive too. Is Tweeko the chosen one that we find Shiny Jirachi with? You are Speed, I know. Call me Lightning McQueen the way I be Speed right now. Tweeko might be the chosen one, honestly. Tweeko might be the chosen one where we find Shiny Jirachi with Tweeko. I believe in my boy Tweeko. Alright, there you go. Lonely. Another one that could have been shiny. Just saying. Two hours and 20 minutes on this file. Again, I don't think I've gotten that far into a file before without messing up. This is new records for me. This is big. Another naughty one. Come on, Jirachi. If you're gonna be naughty, be shiny. Just do it for me. Please. I'm begging you. Ooh. Oh, Jirachi, please. Mild. All right. $56.56. I'm looking for it. Yeah, I'll probably get to $56.85 and then call it if I had to guess. Just because I did 150 encounters today, I need to eat lunch. I got to eat at some point. I'm hungry. So we'll get there eventually. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think I'll get 150 encounters. To be fair, recently I don't know what it is today, but I haven't been going this fast recently. Like I've been extremely fast today with my encounters, and I don't know why. Because the past few streams I've done like 125 encounters an hour, not 150, and 125 encounters a stream, not 150, and I'm about to do 150. So I don't know how I got so much faster at it. I don't know what I did. You perfected it, clearly. That is true. I've become a perfect specimen, that's for sure. I think that's the best way to say it, is I have become a perfect specimen. Unless you guys have something else you want to like say against that, I think that's the best way I can describe this. I think definitely the thing I've improved on most is just having it kind of locked in where like I know when I've saved twice. Can I ask a question about a glitch? I've noticed with this hunt. I'm curious if you've experienced the screen just going black upon receiving a new jirachi. No, I haven't had that happen. Awkward. What I have had happen to me is, well, it depends. What do you mean though? Because like sometimes I have like, instead this screen won't say this, it'll just like be black, and then there'll be a transmission error on the bottom right hand side in the GameCube. But I've never had it happen like on the Game Boy before. The biggest glitch I've had is I received a jirachi and then it took away all my Pokemon. Like I didn't have any Pokemon and it completely glitched out the entire game. That's the biggest thing I've had happen to me. That's the glitch that I've had. I haven't had my screen go black before. If you're talking about the Game Boy. At least in game it hasn't. During the transfer maybe. Still those white borders though? Yeah, okay, yes, that has happened. Then I just turn it off and turn it back on. That's happened quite a few times. Like I'll just turn my Game Boy off, reset the GameCube, and then turn it back on. And it's fine. That's happened before for sure. Happens low. It's happened like 3 times with stream already. I don't know what makes it happen, it just happens sometimes. On my Game Boy, it stays black with no text and with the 2 white borders across during the transmission. Yeah, it happens to me too. I just turn my Game Boy off. So yeah, it happens to me as well. I just turn my Game Boy off, reset the GameCube to get back to the screen where you're supposed to do the transfer, and then go again. That's what I do. Yeah, I've been super confused. I'm double hunting it right now and over odds by a bit, going crazy here. Listen, dude, I don't even, how do you double hunt it? Are you doing it with, like, do you have 2 bonus discs? Is that how you're doing it? I'm like, what if that's with the shiny? If there is a transmission error, there was no jirachi put on it, so you don't have to worry about that. If there is a transmission error, the game doesn't have jirachi on it. So you don't have to worry about it possibly being shiny. But I would be interested to know how you're doing a double hunting it. 2 bonus discs and a Wii and a GameCube. Ah, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I wish I had 2 bonus discs. I would double hunt it if I could. There's just no way I can double hunt this. I'm not going to be able to afford another bonus disc, and I'm not really going to buy one. So it's I have to single hunt it the whole way through. So, and I'm not over odds yet. I'm really hoping I'm not going to go over odds, but I don't trust it. How many encounters are you at now? Hello, what's up? I'll just say Icky. What's up, Icky? How's it going? I don't know how to pronounce that. One disc is from a friend. I got lucky there. No TV, just going by time and currently at 90-20. Okay. 90-20. Okay, well, you're not in the 5 digits yet, though. That's not bad. I'm really hoping to find it under odds or go. I'm hoping to find it under odds or go. What's it called? Under 10,000. I don't know if I'd be able to handle going over 10,000 on this hunt. It's gonna be difficult. I'm good. Glad to hear you're doing well. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. He had a bonus disc, though. That is super lucky. He just had a bonus disc lying around. Good guy behind me. Alrighty. Oh, jirachi. You make me so sad. If someone's on 90-20, I'm not looking forward to this, man. I've had, so, give you some backstory, awkward. I've had some washed, okay. Whatever, guy. I'm not talking to you right now. I've done 6 mythical hunts. I've had 5 in a row over odds. I went 4 times odds, 3 times odds, 2 times odds, over odds, and 6 times odds. So I've had 5 hunts in a row over odds. I'm really hoping this mythical's not over odds. Also, hi guy, how are you? Jirachi is my favorite Pokemon, but I procrastinated on hunting it. Glad to find out some of my friend kept their old one from the pre-order. I bought mine during COVID. Hi Landon, how are you? Big fan. Wow. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you being a big fan. Happy to stream for you, guy. Happy to stream for you specifically. I got mine. My friend and I went in on this together, and I'm gonna give it back to him after I find the jirachi because I don't want to keep it. I don't really need to keep it. That's crazy. Which ones? 4 times odds was Arceus, 3 times odds was Darkrai, 2 times odds was Celebi, over odds was Mew, and 6 times odds was Deoxys. I only have Jirachi and Manaphy left for mythicals that I need to hunt. Guy, how are you doing? I'm a big fan. How are you doing, Guy? How's your day going? I saw your DM. I'll trade you after my stream's done. I only got 19 encounters left for this stream anyways. How's your day been, Guy? What you been up to? No, I just got here to do 20 more encounters just for us. Hey, listen, I'm gonna get us to 5685. Don't worry. That's the goal. We're going to 5685. That's 150 encounters to stream that I've done. All right. I'm doing my best to cook. I'm gonna do my best to cook up a shiny Jirachi, okay? But I don't know what to do. I'm doing my best. What do I do? I've done Arceus, Darkrai, Shaman, and Celebi. Don't have enemy access for Manaphy, Mew, Deoxys. Yeah, for Mew and Deoxys, I used a Gen 3 event injector to inject the event into some copies of the game. That's what I did. So, worked for me. Wasn't the easiest hunt, but is this the one you dread the most? Yes. Manaphy, now that the ace method exists for Manaphy, where you can like re-roll your trainer ID every time, it's not that big of a deal. So Manaphy's less difficult than this one is, because this one I can double hunt Manaphy. I can do ace method. I can get about 1 encounter a minute or 2 encounters a minute, right? This I get 50 encounters an hour. I can only single hunt it. I can't double hunt it. Let me double check. I don't know if I double saved there. Saved once. Okay, I need to save again. So I can't double hunt this. It's less encounters per minute. Even though the odds are technically better than Manaphy, I still have more faith in doing Manaphy than I do in this. So I just want this one to be over. That's the real thing. I just want this to be over. If I'm being totally for real right now, Give me a break. You know what I'm saying? True. Truing. Do it. But yeah, of the 6 I have left, this one's definitely the hardest. Manaphy's a close second, and then after that, it's what all the 4 Unova Pokemon that I have left. So. Which is Darumaka, Shelmet, Ferrothorn, and Klinklang. Those are the last 4 out of the 2 besides the 2 mythicals. Hopefully it comes out shiny. I hope so. If not, it's fine. I'll be streaming again next Tuesday. Every encounter could be the encounter, true. But the more I think that, the more every encounter hurts. You know? See you next Tuesday. Bye, Guy! No, you won't, Guy. You don't watch my streams, be honest. This is your first time here in years. You don't watch my streams. I don't want to suffer as much pain as I'm suffering right now, okay? This hurted. This really hurted. I don't want to suffer like this. If I don't think... This encounter is not going to be shiny. I'm telling you right now. This one's definitely not going to be shiny. So, yeah, see, and then now it doesn't hurt. So if I say that every time, then it never hurts. And then I'm just always happy when it's shiny. So I'm like, oh, wait, I wasn't expecting that. Wow. I've been able to catch any lately. I'm always busy, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm sure you always are. Hey, to be fair, Guy, I've been streaming a lot. Last time I streamed was last Saturday. It's been a week. But you know why. You know why that is, though. You get it. You get it, Guy. You get it. Maybe last encounter magic. Nah. This stream cooked, I'll be honest. This stream is cooked. We're cooked. I might as well quit. I think I just give up shiny hunting as a whole. I'm never gonna find it. You've been a busy boy. I wouldn't say that, but I've had the need to be available. I've needed to be available a lot. So, it's hard for me to stream when I need to be available for work stuff, so. Busy? Eh. We both know that may not be true. But listen, eventually I'm going to find this thing and then no one can judge me. As soon as I find this jirachi, everyone's going to realize how good I am at shiny hunting. They'll be like, wait, he's actually goated, no? This guy's insane, no? If you're going to quit, it's going to be at 1034, 1005, whilst unknowingly 1 count away from finding the final shiny. Exactly. I'm going to quit on Darumaka. Darumaka's going to be the one that breaks me. I can't do it, bro. I'm cooked. So thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
What's up, Poppy?
Thank you for the sub, Spoon K. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. I'm gonna cry! Thank you for subscribing, though. I really do appreciate it. And a Prime sub, too? Wait. Big. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Big smiles. Listen, my goal is just to be done with this living dex and then make a video on it and then get famous, make a lot of money, and quit. That's the goal. I just want to get famous and make a lot of money. That's it, you know? That's all I'm here for. Got to catch those tiers somehow, true. I'll catch them with my dollar bills that I'm making right now. Don't we all? Exactly. I'm gonna get rich and famous. I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna quit streaming because I'm so rich. I don't even need to stream. I make that much money. I'm just that guy. Who needs to stream when you're as rich as me? You know? Big. No point. I've already made all my money. I quit now. You know? That's the plan. What shinies are left? Jirachi, Manaphy, Shelmet, Ferrothorn, Kling Clang, Darumaka. So we're doing Jirachi, Manaphy first, and then we're going to do one big stream where we do find the last 4. And the stream will not end until I find the last 4 shinies. The suffering will soon be over, then you can go have a snack. True, with Chip! My boy Chip. Soon I'll be free. Free of this pain. But yeah, that's what's left. That's everything, PokeGamer. Those are the 6 that are left. There's some shinies in there that don't count. Like I don't count mythicals, or I don't count shiny locked Pokemon in the count. I don't count Pokemon that can just be given to me. So for instance, like the Keldeo for Sword and Shield doesn't count, though I will be getting it eventually, but it doesn't technically count towards my living dex. I'm just getting it to get it. So that's how it works. Do you have a favorite shiny? Yes, Minior. Favorite shiny is Minior. Favorite shiny legendary is Lunala. So. I live. Yo, what's up, Cowbreading? How you doing, homie? Hope you're doing well. I hear my son in there playing the little piano with his feet. He's playing his feet piano. No. Shiny Minior is peak. I would have never thought of that guy. Dude, it's the best. It's the best. It's the best shiny. 100%. I wholeheartedly believe that. Because it has the different colors of all the other Minior in it. It's a black shiny. People love black shiny. It's just great. He's already better than his dad. True. Honestly, guy, very true. He's more consistent at hitting the keys than I am. When that dude wants to hit the 2 key, he just keeps kicking his little foot, and he gets it every time, bro. He don't miss. He doesn't hit the He doesn't do that. Not him, bro. His dad for sure, but Garland, nah. He cooks. My baby know what's up. What's your longest hunt been? A couple in terms of, well, no, my longest hunt is now Deoxys by far. It was 50,000 encounters and I think 200 something hours. But up there, Darkrai's up there, Arceus is up there. Arceus was like, Arceus was like 16,000 encounters and BDSP odds, so it was 4 times odds. Darkrai was 3 times odds, and one single console rather than dual console like Arceus was. But by far the longest one was Deoxys at 50,000 encounters. I'm unmedicated until Monday, which sucks. Shortage, right. At least it's just the med. Okay. Well, at least, hey, it's only a couple of days, so at least it's coming in on Monday and not like a week from now. If you know that a shiny has a 0.02441% chance, yeah, but think about it this way. Eventually it's going to be 100% because it's going to be shiny, right? There will be an encounter where the shiny rate was 100% because it was shiny. Not even 6-digit hunt, true. I'm actually like barely even a hunter if you think about it. Am I even a real hunter if I haven't had a 7-digit hunt yet? I don't know. All right, 5 more encounters after this, and then I'm done. All right, I quit. That would be lottery winning luck. True. The 7-digit hunt? Yeah, dude, you reach 10 million hunts, 10 million encounters. At that point, go buy a lottery ticket. Not a good welcome. No, but at least you got like, at least in that way, you kind of got some of the worst out of the way immediately, right? Think about it that way. You got some of the worst out of the way quickly, which is good. Yeah, I thought about that too as a Charmander starter. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of nice though. My first hunt was under odds, but was under odds, but I thought it was over odds. And I was a little whiny baby. And then I realized, wow, getting an over odds hunt early on is really good because it sets your expectations. One of my first, like, I think 30 shiny hunts was a Phantom Masuda hunt that went to 2,400 eggs. So I got a good welcome of like, yeah, you know what? Hunts can go really far over odds and that's okay. So you live and you learn. It's just the way it is. That's equivalent to 4,096 resets. Is it? Is that what it's equivalent to? I didn't think about that. Wow. Big truing right now. All right, 3 more encounters. Let's get it. So now that I should be able to stream more consistently, now that I'm pretty sure, unless something goes wrong, which it could, and I'm really hoping it doesn't, I'm pretty sure I will have my annoying season of work that I had to get done with, I'm pretty sure is done now. So I think I should be more consistent streaming. Now, I will let you guys know in Discord if that's not the case, but we should be back to Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday streams. That's the plan. We should be back to Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So I should be back streaming Tuesday night. I'll let you guys know in Discord if that's not the case, but we will see. But for now, I won't be streaming on Tuesday because I'm going to find the next 2 encounters. That's why. I don't need to stream on Tuesday because I'm going to find the shiny in the next 2 encounters. That's why. So you're actually not going to see me. Check it out. Be amazed. This hunt ending right now. It's just going to end right now. All right, one more. I'm giving it one more shot. That's it, one more shot. I'm only giving it one more shot. But again, I'll be back on Tuesday. Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Friday morning, Saturday morning is the plan. I will let you guys know if anything changes. Again, now that I have a kid, everything's kind of up in the air. It's kind of hard to be super consistent when I have a kid, and I want to make sure I'm spending time with him and, you know, my wife. So I'm gonna do my best, but we should be back Tuesday night, I think. Boop. Last encounter of the day, gamers. That gets turned off. That gets turned off. And now we check this. Wait! Dude, what the heck? Thank you for the stream regardless. Hey, I'm happy to. Happy to do it. I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe I didn't get the Shiny Jirachi Day. Someone told me it was guaranteed to happen. I feel so lied to. I feel so cheated. You know? Oh well. It happens to the best of us. Alright, and I am the best of us, by the way, just to clarify. That is me. That is me. Alright, gamers. Well, that's it for me today. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We're gonna keep hunting Jirachi until it's found. I'm literally, I mean, unless something else happens, like John and I host an event, I'm shiny hunting this thing until it's found. And I will find it eventually. I don't know when it'll be, but I'm gonna find it. So we're gonna get Jirachi hopefully on Tuesday. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys then for more Jirachi hunting. And let's just hope it's under odds, because as of right now, I don't have a lot of faith. All right, bye gamers. Have a good weekend. Later. Wait, that's me.